What is going on, everyone? Commodore Lads here today, bringing to you my live reaction of that Haikyuu Haikyuu in manga chapter 310, titled Birdcage. Now, first and foremost, Birdcage, shout out to Doflamingo, One Piece. I saw that title, I'm like, there's no way, man. Don't be playing volleyball? No way. But, as you know, chapters are out a little bit earlier this week. I gotta leave in like 2 hours for work, but I saw the chapters out, and I said to myself, man, I could wait for tomorrow, or I can read it now and then go into work, just thinking about, the One Piece chapter, thinking about the My Hero chapter, and most of all, thinking about that Haikyuu Haikyuu. So, let's jump into this week's chapter. Last week ended off with Hinata. I got it was an error on his part. I heard some people in the comments are saying that there might have been like a blocking foul or something like that going on. So, I guess we're gonna have to see what the ref is gonna say about that. But as far as I know, it might be an error. I don't think it's stamina whatsoever. It might have been a mismatch or something. I don't know. But let's jump into the chapter and find out what's going on. So, chapter 310 of Haikyuu, Birdcage. Here we go. Hold on. Hinata Shoyo put just a little too much power onto that one. His spike. Oh, yo. Okay, hold on. Shout out to that. I just seen that jump symbol right there on the corner. That's pretty sick. Because I know it's the anniversary for Jump. But that's pretty cool. They had that like as one of the little flags and stuff. His spike goes on the wrong side of the lane just by a hair. Ah, that was close. And it had a nice trajectory too. Not to mention, he did a fine job evading the blockers. Hey, you checking out the side of me, didn't you, Hinata? Look at left, bro. I was like, say what? Hell no. And then Kenma's like, left? Karasuno misses their break points. Haikyuu chapter 310, Birdcage. Here we go. Bro, left about to go in, man. Here we go. Okay. Hell yes. Calm down, dumbass. Let me see. So 15 to 12 for Karasuno right now. See the lineup at the moment. Fukunaga coming in with a serve. And Nishinoya making a save. Got this. And this one aims for the front line too. But Libero Nishinoya cleanly handles it. You see the coach looking on. Nishinoya just looking on afterwards. Tanaka coming in. Now that's a powerful straight. But hold on. Did it go off? Did it go off? Hold on. Oh, but it was also saved at the same time. Yeah. It is. Kai made the save right after. Kenma! And it goes straight to Takatora after. Kenma sets him up. 3 blockers. You see Tanaka, Nishinoya, Tsukishima. Or no, Kageyama. Takatora goes, hits it right off. And my boy Nishinoya from the back just throws it right back up. Cover! Nice cover! See Legachi like screaming like, nice cover! Karasuno connects the ball, but the formation is broken. And it goes right up. A little bit of a broken formation. You see my boy Tendo, man, Koshiki isn't gonna affect those guys at all. And here we go, Hinata. Look at my boy's face. Tendo is shook. Hold on, scroll up, coach. Ah, but you right block, man. Come on, yo. You gotta stop, man. Takatora. It looked like it went off Takatora, but I see it also has Lev there too. They got caught. Nah, the ball didn't hit the floor. They got it. It's going to come right back up. Kenma's looking. They got caught. Oh, Nishinoya. Oh, man. He barely got it, or like as he went to go and dive, it hit, but it didn't go up. Oh, hold on. And Nekoma scores a block point right there. Oh, my God. He was just so close in getting it. Damn, man, that's gotta suck, honestly, for him. Did they see this one coming? 3 blockers on Hinata. And you see, like, Lev and like Takatora, like, all celebrating. Nice, Nekoma. Push the Nekoma. Oh! You see, like, Gramps is just like, Nekoma slowly but surely catching up. 15 to 13 now for Karasuno. Karasuno taking their first time out. You see, like, Lev's, like, shaking, man. Lev, the next time Karasuno attacks, if Shoyo comes in for the run-up, we'll commit to blocking him with 3 men no matter what. The time is probably ripe. Kenma-san is scary. I know what you mean. Here, you go. Take it already. Not to state the obvious, but Shoyo is going to be a thorn in our side. What do you think Shoyo needs in order to attack? So this is the second day, the nighttime meeting for Nekoma. Willpower, energy, muscle-head squadlings. Do more thinking before you speak. I love Kenma. A run-up. If he can't do the run-up, his jumps will lose weight. So I want the jump floater squad too. Be an inconvenience to Shoyo as much as you can. If at all possible, I'd like you to target the places I point out. Bro, my man's out here like Zhuge Liang, got the strategies out and everything. Like, yo, okay. So, number 2, number 3. But, how did you know that the time to commit to blocking Hinata was now? Kenma-san, you're terrifying. Are you a psychic? Scary. You see Kenma just looking at him. You do know that today, Hinata has been spiking relatively light, right? Yeah. It's due to the times we successfully targeted Hinata with our surge, right? But it's not just that. They're not just directly forcing Hinata to save the ball. They're exploiting him as well. See them like all looking. At the very start of the set, Shoyo saved the ball by himself and then went on to pull off a broad attack, right? That was that flashy play. Thanks, man. But when he had that same rotation again, as well as just now, Noya-san, making me save the ball in that position meant that Hinata's run-up path from the right would be blocked. At first, I thought it was just a fluke, but their targeting is deliberate. I thought that I had done a good job handling the situation, but turns out it was much more thorough operation, and to crush Hinata that we had never imagined. And now that I think about it, there has been quite a few times that when Hinata couldn't get a proper run-up, feels like it was easier to tighten the block. Karasuno is a team that puts their middle blockers to multiple uses. That is one of the reasons for their strength. Even if their receive is a bit off, since they have Kageyama, they can still force a quick attack like it is nothing. But if you can restrain Hinata himself, then the quick attack is rendered unusable. I thought Shoyo was probably feeling it himself, and his frustration or anxiety about it will definitely show through. Shoyo loves to jump. Yo, I love all the flashbacks and stuff, man, from like during the match. That his block resulted in a touch earlier was no coincidence. He put too much force into his jump. It became even more clear a few points ago with the overpowered spike that went out. And as a setter, you wouldn't want to leave your spiker's failures hanging. So as long as the opportunity presents itself, I figure the ball would go to Shoyo. Like, all this being said, and Lev is just like he has no idea how to react to it. Kenma-san, you're terrifying. Yeah, so I'm still terrifying either way. He's like, yep, terrifying. Kai agrees. Just a little bit is fine. I sound like a broken record, but it's impossible to finally shut down any given attack, any given kind of attack. We just have to keep chipping away at those attacks that Karasuno would have scored with one on any other day. Even if it's just 2 or 3 of their attacks we managed to save, the stress built up from the little things could lead to an error that scores up a point. Yo, that's where the Birdcage comes from? Yo, Kenma's insane. It's not all about the points. It's the flow we have to sever. Shoyo's flow. The run-up is Shoyo's wings. Look at this man, get the Birdcage. This man doesn't have the Ito no Mi. He literally has a Birdcage in his back pocket. He's mad with yo. Bro, when Funadate does these little things, man, just like how he did with Ushijima, where he's like smashing their heads into the floor and everything during the final set of the Shiratorizawa match. It's like little things like that, man. Like, or even like with Nishinoya, like climbing, or Hinata climbing up the cliff and stuff, with a nice receive, like. That is a crazy page. Like, I actually like the art in this a lot. Like, Kenma looks like a sicko. Enclose and observe, and that's the end of the chapter. There's no more after that. My God, man, Kenma looked like a monster, bro. Like a freak of nature with that. I don't know, bro. This is the mind of a strategist, or the way the setter thinks, man. Like, hey, man, I gotta let it rock, man. Like. Kenma is about it. So he has his plan already, man. They're trying to sever the flow of Shoyo, man. If they can stop all the routes that he can go into and stuff, that leads to him making his jump and going for the spike afterwards, if they can stop those little routes, it could potentially lead to, Nekoma eventually taking over afterwards and getting, in the lead. But you would figure at this point, though, Karasuno's going to try and figure some kind of way at least to kind of go around about it. And, trying to do something else. Because then it's like, if you're going to be targeting Hinata, it's going to leave other people open. So guys like, Azumane, people like, Tanaka, definitely Daichi's going to come into play afterwards for sure. So those are guys you're going to have to start worrying about afterwards, But man, good chapter. I mean, it has some really like the art actually looked nice in this chapter for like certain parts and everything. But overall, still a good chapter, man. But I can't stop looking at this panel, man. This is like a crazy. Yo, this has to be my thumbnail. I don't know, man. Like this is a crazy thumbnail. It's gonna be honestly, but yo, I can't. This is crazy. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What did you guys think of this week's chapter for Haikyuu? And yeah, be sure to let me know, of course. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here, and I will catch you guys next week. Chapter 311. I mean, I gotta figure though. Hinata's gonna try and find some kind of way. Karasuno's gonna have to find some way. I think the other spikers now, the other wing spikers are gonna start coming into use afterwards, and they'll have something to counteract this. Because if that's not the case, then Nekoma just probably found their way to kind of climbing back. Because 15 to 13 last time we saw, so they're gonna possibly try and make that comeback. But we're gonna have to see. So I'll catch you guys next week for another chapter of that Haikyuu Haikyuu. So Commodore Laz signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care.